Most all-nighters, and I laid down, for a couple hours to try to get a little bit of rest. So this video is going to be the reveal of the gold truck. Now, this gold truck took longer than intended, multiple different reasons. I'm wanting to make sure everything was, done right, and no corners was cut or anything, and it was when part shortages and all that stuff. But I got my buddy coming over here in a little while to help me bleed the brakes, so we'll hopefully have that taken care of. And then the other couple things, I can do that real quick, ain't no big deal. So yeah, the truck, I know the guy Chris, he's got a whole bunch of other stuff that he's going to be doing to it. I forget what all it is that he's going to be doing, but this truck is going to be insane even more once it's completed. So I'll give y'all the rundown on it real quick if y'all don't already know. It's a 97 F-350. It was Power Stroke 7.3, but Chris, now this is coming from Chris, is that he blew the 7.3 up multiple times in it. So then he dropped a Cummins in it. So, oh well, but it's still awesome. So another Cummins to put in it. Can't remember if it's a 12 or 24 valve. But anyways, so that'll be going in it. Twin turboed, and it's supposed to be around, I think he said 1,100 horse. So yeah, buddy. Got, like I say, air ride, all four corners on OBS axles. Everything was custom designed, custom built. It's got King shocks all the way around it. It's got King steering stabilizers on it, and it's the color scheme. It turned out really good. I'm very pleased with it. It's just a couple curveballs that the whole build through, but was able to get it taken care of. But everything is functioning properly like it should, knock on wood. But everything was went through to make sure that everything, nothing was going to give Chris any issues. Like I say, only the biggest thing is of him getting back home with it. About 7.5 hours. He's coming. He's on his way right now. He left out at about 4 a.m. he said. So he's got he's on the way. He's pulling that with a 2020 Denali Duramax pulley. So I'm not a Chevy fan, but that setup with this truck on the back, it's just, love it. Gotta love it. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Hoping to get this down the driveway here just shortly. Like I said, once my buddy gets over here, we'll bleed the brakes and everything's good. That way I can get it washed real good, because like I say, from it setting, through the weather, and get nice and clean if all possible, and get y'all some good videos and everything of it. Would do roller shots, but obviously it has no motor, no trans in it, so can't do that. Anyways, hopefully before he arrives, she'll be setting down the driveway to where he can load it up even easier, because before he had to back up the driveway, and it was a bit of a pain for him to get it maneuvered right. That was interesting. And I also got a set of ladder bars that I'm working on for him. It's the new design ladder bars that I'm going to be selling from now on for his dually. All right, so it's the day after Chris came and picked up his gold truck. He seemed to be extremely pleased with it, and so did his buddy. I think his buddy was almost a little more excited than he was, but both of them, they loved how it turned out and everything, and I'm glad, even though, the amount of time that it took on the truck is mainly, setbacks, orders, stuff like that. It's just being a one-man band, it's how it goes sometimes. But glad he was able to get it picked up when he was, planning on it because he was going to be busy next couple weekends anyways. So got it done, knocked out, and back to him. And like I said, he seemed to be extremely pleased with it. And Chris, I'm sure you'll watch this at some point in time, man. It was, great to work on your truck, one of your pride and joys. And I appreciate all the patience that you had with the build, because I know that thing, like y'all said, it doesn't really go many places without you for any extended period of time. So I'm glad I was able to get it and do the work to it that I did. And I hope y'all have a blast with it. And like I say, she's done. She's back in Kentucky now, and he had texted me yesterday when I was on the way home saying how almost every place that they stopped, somebody was coming up and talking about the truck. So that was pretty cool too. So y'all will see it much this show season, definitely next show season, because he's got the motor trans go back in it, doing some work to the motor bay and whatnot, finishing the interior and everything. So y'all stay tuned and keep your eyes out on it. So I guess without further ado, here is the final reveal of the Gold truck.